go.
Hello, and welcome back. This is the Trouble Hook Podcast, episode 26. We're back, baby. I'm Chanch,
I'm Hoon.
and it's been a while. Sorry about that.
It's been a year exactly.
It's been a year exactly.
Let's start off with a little.
Yeah, fuck yeah,
little
dude.
drink.
We're back, baby.
Dude, we can't drink with this dude. I don't know. This podcast isn't gonna work during
Fuck
COVID.
no, you gotta take out this fucking mask.
Oh yeah, that's what's up.
Just so you guys know, both me and Hoon have been tested prior to this video recording.
Negatives.
Negatives.
The only thing that's positive are my skate skills. That and then I'm tired as fuck.
Fuck yeah,
I'm
baby.
gonna be tired, but just because of skating. We skated a bunch, man.
We skated earlier before recording this. I broke my ass bone and I fucked up my hand. But hey,
I fell. I think I only fell once, right?
no, you fell
Oh,
twice.
twice.
Nah.
Twice. Yeah. Just trying to get a line.
Trying to get a line. And then I fell trying to get Hoon's line.
Trying to record it.
I know. Trying to record it. Damn. So the last video we made, we were at a friend of ours, his Halloween party, and we said we were coming back the very next week, but it's been like 2 weeks.
3.
It's been like 3 weeks, and we're supposed to have Israel on this episode. Shout out to Israel. I'm sorry you're not here right now, but it's alright, because we're back, baby.
We had to come back strong, and just like before, what do we always start off with? Like what we're drinking, right?
Yeah, we started with what we're drinking. Right now I got Natural Light, because I'm pretty broke, because I spent all my money on fucking beers for Thanksgiving, which was yesterday.
It's true. As we're recording this.
Mm-hmm.
And during this whole thing, since we stopped with the podcast, I haven't been drinking at all. I completely stopped.
Damn.
It was rare that I drank. So, but for the show,
For the show.
I had to drink something. But I went with the Coors Seltzer. It's I think Coors, the regular Coors is stronger than this. I think water's stronger than this. I think water's stronger. So,
Didn't we have a whole episode where we talked about the seltzers?
That's what I wanted to get into. I wanted to say, dude, we predicted this whole shit where we said
All of the brands are
we
gonna
said
start putting out,
yeah. We legit said it beforehand, before they started popping off, because it was just natty seltzers.
Yeah, natty seltzer had.
Seltzers weren't even a thing yet.
They weren't.
They
No,
weren't yet.
no. Yeah, because it was White Claw. No, I think Bud Light seltzers were a thing already.
No,
But they were just coming
just
out.
gonna come out or something. They were just about to come out or something. And then what? Corona came in, right?
No, it was.
And
Oh yeah.
Trulies.
No, Trulies were around.
Trulies were already around.
Corona,
Vizzy.
Vizzy came in.
Vizzy
Corona,
came in.
Shiner has seltzer now.
So some of them, honestly, like Shiner was one that I didn't expect. To be
Yeah, I was
to
like,
be
what
honest,
the
to be honest,
fuck?
that's one that I didn't expect.
I haven't tried it yet. I don't know. It could be good. I don't know. I think they all fucking taste the same. These seltzers are seltzers. What are you changing? What are you changing? Very little flavor difference between
Water flavored alcohol. What
Not for me.
But which one do you think remains undefeated? White Claw?
White Claw. I
It still
think
has to be
so.
White Claw, right?
It's White Claw. It's good. I like Trulies.
I feel like we talked shit about White Claw though before.
We did.
We did. But on the show. I'm talking about
On
the
the
show.
sh-
I know we
yeah.
did, but on the show I don't remember we did.
I don't know if we did or not, but definitely talk shit about White Claw. But I remember when the Natty Seltzers came out, I drank fucking
well,
10 of those
we were
bitches.
into those. We were like,
Dude, and then I remember I almost died. So I was like,
Didn't I have one with the Bud Light seltzers too?
Nah, it was a Natty Seltzer.
Oh yeah.
It was a Natty
the
Seltzer. Bud Light Seltzers.
Those are a lot,
You know.
I think I only had one that one time, and it was and you were like, that was and you had told me that was the grossest flavor. You know?
Oh, the strawberry one?
Yeah.
Oh, the strawberry Bud Light Seltzer is absolutely fucking repulsive. I do not recommend it. Louis was telling me, my friend Louis was telling me, he's like, nah, dude, it tastes good. I'm like, fuck no, it shit tastes gross. I'm like, don't even and then he was saying something along the lines that Bud Light seltzers were better than White Claws. And I was like, easy there, bro. Easy
I mean,
there.
it depends. What are you trying to compare it? The
I know,
alcohol, the
yeah, or
alcohol,
like the
flavor.
flavor.
Like, I don't know. Like, what can you? How they're the same.
I know, dude.
Hey, before we continue, also, in true Sherwood fashion, I forgot the mics. So we're recording this like with no mics or anything. Any like, that's why we're so close to the phone.
Yeah.
So y'all can hear us.
But we're back in the podcast room, so that's
at least we're here.
That's
again.
a plus, you know. My hair is long. I haven't got a haircut. Hoon's
Your hair is long.
Dude, look at your hair, dude. Ew, do a little turn.
I like it.
Do a little yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
like
No. Oh shit.
I like it though.
It looks good. It looks good. Mine looks like I'm not even gonna take off my cap.
During like
it looks like shit.
During COVID, I think I've only cut it once.
Me too.
No, since the start of quarantine, like in March, I've only cut it once.
Damn.
Yeah.
I cut it twice. First time I completely just.
Yeah, I remember.
You know, only had like a little bit of hair on top. And then the second time.
Like those kids in Mexico. Like,
Yeah. What the fuck? The second time I actually got it cut at the barber's and they did an excellent job. But
we got a whole show talking about barbers, so. Remember we talked about barber shows and stuff?
That's true. Hey, damn. Speaking of COVID, we gotta talk about it. You already know. We gotta talk about it.
I
mean, there's no fucking.
We said that was gonna be the main thing, like COVID, just like 2020.
I know, man.
Cause like so much, like I wish we could blame it on COVID. Why we haven't been doing the show?
I mean, we can.
Kind of.
We kind of can.
We kind of can, cause we did like stay away for like so long. Like
yeah,
it was a tough. Like,
definitely.
Like starting off too, like the way people panicked and everything, like with the whole like, cause of lockdowns and stuff like that. It was it was tough.
Chinga. But look at us now, baby. Oh yeah.
But I mean, part of it is just you were working so much. I was kind of working a lot too. I was working like double because of COVID. Like, so like, there's no way I actually, because at the beginning with lockdown, there was no way I could have done the show because I was already recording stuff and editing stuff for work.
For work, yeah. So you had no fucking space.
There was no way. Not like there was a space at the time because like it was like wake up early, start. I would go outside, record all my stuff, and then I would start editing. And then by the time like I would cut it close, like I would release the video to everybody, send it out and all that stuff. Like I had like no time. I wouldn't have been able to. Come to think of it, so yeah, we could blame it on COVID. It was COVID. That's why we didn't record it.
We're blaming it on COVID.
It's COVID.
We're sticking with our story, baby.
Because I feel like that's like a good excuse for everybody now. Like everybody can like.
I know. Well, yeah, but it's a very good excuse.
Good excuse.
But it's so I want to kind of talk about it because, like, the start of lockdown. I understand the lockdown and everything. It was like getting real fucking intense. Everybody was scared and
Toilet
shit like
paper
that.
was going off
Toilet
the
paper
shelves.
was fucking.
Dude, I can't forget. So like with me that week, I had one last like a party kind of like at my job.
Yeah.
I was throwing this thing, so like I had some last minute stuff that I had to buy. I went to the store, and I went to HEB, and there was like a line going from the registers, and it was outside.
Yeah.
It was going outside. I walked in, I was like, what the fuck is going on?
What the fuck is going on?
And then I walk in, and like I'm looking around, and I'm like, oh, there's no way, and I just left. I was like, forget that. Like I'm not even like. There's no way, and so I just continued on with whatever I had, and then I realized like, oh yeah, like it's because of this whole thing, but I didn't think it was gonna get to that point.
I just feel like it's like something that we all have to go through, which we are going through already. It's been a whole fucking year, but it's like something that's inevitable, dude. The whole thing with the shutdown, yes, I understand. But the whole thing with curfews and shit like that, and like places like California, they're like not doing reopenings and stuff. They're just still on that level. It's like, dude, this shit's gonna spread either way. Like it's gonna fucking spread. If you're safe about it, like it's like the whole thing, the loophole with the restaurants. Yeah. Like at first, like the restaurants were able to open up before the bars were able to open up. At least here in Texas. I mean, so. If you were a bar and grill, you had that loophole to where you could open up just because you served food like a restaurant. and it was still like a bar. So like here's friends of ours that have bars, or like people that we know that have bars, and they can't open up. But here's like chain fucking places like Chili's and Cheddar's and Buffalo Wings and Rings and shit. They're open. They got shitload of people in there, and they're all drinking like it's a fucking bar. And yeah, okay, they'll order some wings or whatever the fuck, but it's still like their bar.
And they were, I mean, they were able to figure it out too, because like I know some places that are bars, and they started pushing their food more.
Yeah,
They started pushing their food,
to fucking...
and they started pushing the whole curbside stuff too, like with their food. And then, dude, there was right across the street from where I work, 80s bar. I haven't, during COVID, I've never gone. But I saw that they started doing like curbside and delivery for alcohol and food and stuff. I was like, man, like
the whole thing with curbside pickup and alcohol is, if you're trying to support like that business, okay, I get it. You go, you drive up, you're like, hey man, let me get 3 beers and let me get a margarita, right? Cool. You get the fucking the receipt, whatever. You're like, oh fuck, this is bar prices.
Yeah.
You're paying bar prices for those drinks, and I guess you're showing support for your local business. But at the same time, dude, you can go to the fucking HEB or Stripes and you can get a fucking 18 pack and some Cayman Jacks for what you just paid for 3 beers and a margarita. So it's like, it's hard. It's hard to like support.
Times, yeah.
Well, now bars are open again, which is great, and it's the same thing as restaurants. So when people say shit like, oh dude, bars are the reason why that COVID is spreading so fast and everything, dude, it's bars, it's the convenience stores, it's the fucking grocery stores, it's the restaurants, dude, it's everywhere. It's fucking everywhere. The thing that, like, I understand clubs are different. Clubs, like when people are all together dancing and shit, and that's different. Yes, that's stupid. That'll spread the fuck out of COVID. So like people that try to go to a club and they're out there fucking dancing and they got the DJ there and they with their fucking like,
I think it's not so much of that, but like, cause yeah, it's that, but when you add that with travel, that's like
with travel,
thing.
yeah.
So like if you were to travel, go somewhere there, like let's say you travel. You go to a club and then come back. That's where it's kind of, I think it's mostly travel. I think that's
travel. Yeah, travel's a big, and especially we have SPI.
Yeah,
that's why SPI was a hot spot for COVID, dude. Because
the start of it was spring break, right?
Yeah, spring break.
Spring break.
It wasn't the start of it, but it was really skyrocketed.
I mean, because it was starting during spring break. Like that was like.
But that's another thing. Yes, SPI was a big factor in, but it was because spring break. It was like like clubbing, but everybody was out there, fucking young, dumb, fucking stupid ass, like getting drunk as shit. They're all dancing together. Fucking.
There was all those videos. It was mostly Florida though, where they're like, "We don't care, we get COVID." Like,
yeah,
like,
it's so stupid, dude. And that's how it spread even at a faster rate. But the thing that pissed me off was here, like they started closing, fucking beach accesses that you can drive on. I was like, dude, why the fuck?
The ones that
are mostly spread out.
That are spread out instead of like these little. Like,
the beach accesses for SBI stayed open because how the fuck else are they gonna get business? The whole town's gonna go under. So they stayed open, but the county judge ordered the fucking drive-on accesses to be closed, where you're mostly distant from everybody else. Yes, you'll be with your family and shit. Like you'll be like
I feel like a good middle ground would have been like legit just leave it all open. Like if you're gonna leave that one, like those small areas open, then just leave the entire thing open.
That's what I was saying. Like why would you? So that everybody that wanted, like, they're freaking out.
The safer people will go to the where they can be
exactly.
Spaced.
So like now you got all these people that are freaking out. That were during lockdown. They were quarantining, whatever. Fuck, they were there at their house. They're going crazy, like, oh, I need to get out. Let's go to the beach. Yeah, let's fucking risk it. I gotta go. They go, the drive-on accesses are not open. So what do? They risk it for the biscuit, go onto a walk-on access, and it's fucking packed.
Yeah.
You're not enjoying yourself. You gotta wear your fucking mask because people are really close. So you're just there watching the waves. Yeah, you can get in the water, you can take off your mask, but it's like, dude, are you really gonna risk it with all these people around? Fuck no. They should have kept the drive-on accesses open. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, because we don't really know. Like, it's like right now, like as of recording this right now, we're recording this on Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, so it's Black Friday.
Yeah.
And like we were at the skate park. Yeah, we were at the skate park, and then on our way here, we passed by a Best Buy, and there's like a long line just circling around inside of the parking lot, and then around the Best Buy, like outside on the street. Like, it's a long ass line. Like, you can, like, I was telling him, I think the reason why it's so packed is only because they're probably trying to like limit the amount of people inside and like space everybody, but still, like, you know, like you would think that like with COVID and all this stuff that people would be like you know, they would be staying away from like.
They don't give a fuck. Look, no, people are already tired of COVID.
At this point, I can see it. I can see it because we're at a point where, you know, we have certain days where it's like you feel like almost like claustrophobic in your own home because it's like it's repetitive. Like imagine with kids where it's wake up, walk up to their computer. Like at first it seems like, oh cool, like I get to be at home. Yeah. Walk up, go to your computer all day, then come like do more work, go to sleep, and then that's it. You don't go anywhere.
Yeah, you really don't.
Imagine for kids that, like, you know, that
they're fucking going crazy and shit.
Exactly. Like you get to a point like that.
And with parents too. I mean, like parents send your fucking kids to school. I mean, you go to work and stuff like that, but like you're not used to all that timing. It like you're there with your kids, fucking driving you crazy because they're little shits and they're like they're throwing fucking crayons everywhere. I don't know. I'm not a dad, but I would imagine it's something like that.
I've seen it. I've heard.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've heard. But
because because that was the thing I was doing at at my school. When some of them were returning to school online, I would ask at work. I would ask them like how was it going back to school and stuff. Yeah. And, like, how are you liking it online and stuff. Every answer has kind of been like that they don't like it, which is surprising, like to hear like kids saying that they don't like it, that they're doing from home. Yeah. Some of them, it's like different reasons. A lot of it, like they're getting in trouble, obviously, and then some, it's like they feel like, I don't know. I guess it makes sense. They're at home. They feel like lazier. Like they feel like they don't want to do it. Yeah. And they're at this like where they can like imagine us. Like imagine us if we were still in school.
Oh, dude. I wouldn't want to do shit.
Exactly. Like, well, not even just that. Like the fact that you can just mute and then just turn off the camera and just kind of like
play some COD. You're like,
that's what I'd be doing.
Fuck yeah, busting mad combos on Tony Hawk. Already know it, baby.
Man, we'd be playing graffiti on
graffiti.
I'd be trying to fucking take that same spot from you, and you're taking everything else.
So since the last we can venture off from COVID a little bit. Let's give you a little break. Since the last podcast we did, Hoon really got into skating. Like went balls deep, went all in. Yeah. Like no lube, just boom, went all in. Yeah, and now he's really good. Now he's getting a lot. I'm so proud of you, man. Yeah, he beats me at skate every time by like fucking 5 letters. I only get 1 letter on him, but
it's, you know, a lot of it, honestly, like there's like there's a bunch of different reasons. One, it was like, so I needed something, you know, and then it helped, especially during COVID, because that was my thing. As soon as like I said, you know, like I started, I would wake up, do the videos, record the videos, and then edit them, and then like once I released them, like that was it. Like I had free time after that. My free time was spent skating. Like afterwards, that's what I did. Any little thing, it was just okay. I'm gonna work on the ollie, and I'm gonna keep doing it over and over again. I've got it. Okay, time to keep working on it more and more and more, and then just keep going. And like it gave me something like like I don't know, like it felt like, you know, I couldn't get out, but I had something to look forward to.
Yeah,
I
you
had
had something to
look forward to.
It
all
was
the
an
time.
escape, dude.
This was the perfect time to like do it too.
Yeah.
But not only that, it was like I wanted to like lose weight. I wanted to stay healthier. I wanted to like that's also why I haven't really been drinking. Like is that, and then like just I guess like I don't know, like the happiness I feel, like you know, like when you're working on something and you finally get it.
Yeah.
Like you don't care the amount of times that you mess up. Like you get it and then you start messing up after, but you don't care because you got it.
You got it, and then like you want
like, I know I can
you want to get it down.
I want to get it. I want to keep. I want to get it again. It's like okay, I like the kickflip. Like the first one I got, I didn't count it because I got it in the grass. Like I mean, don't practice on the grass. If I were to go back, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't.
You used to use a crack.
I used to use a crack.
You used to use a crack on the fucking cement.
Yeah.
And he was sending me a video like, dude, I landed it. I was like crack. Like I see it, bitch.
I couldn't send him shit. It was
I know. I would like critique everything.
It's like I got it. I sent him a video. It was like, oh, I see the crack. I see the toe.
Toe touch.
Every time it was. Just redo that shit. It's like, fuck, dude. It's like, nope, you're on the grass. Nope, you're on the crack. Toe touch, redo that shit.
Redo. Dude.
It wasn't 3 seconds.
It wasn't 3 seconds. You're not on the board 3 seconds, it doesn't count.
But then, like, I don't know. Like, there was just so many things. Like, that I'm glad I started doing it too. Like, it feels really good.
Yeah, man.
I'm actually like I think I'm lighter than I have been in like years.
Yeah, dude, you lost a shit ton of weight, man. You lost a shit. I'm quite the opposite. Whatever weight you lost, I gained.
Just skate more with me.
I know. Well, today I broke my ass bone, like I said earlier, but today I feel pretty good, man. Like I feel like I got some good exercise. I have to work tomorrow. I'm supposed to have off tomorrow, but I work tomorrow. But that's okay, cause I feel like I feel good. Yeah. I can't get too under the influence tonight, but it's okay.
Yeah. I still got Powerade.
He's got his Gatorade. That's all right. But it's been for sure a very weird year.
Yeah.
Very weird. You got fucking really good at skating. I'm so dude. But there were some times I was like, you should have this down by now. I would tell you.
I remember that when you're like, I remember I was just starting. I had only been doing it for like what 2-3 months, and you're like, dude, you're gonna have that kickflip down. And like me, I'm like, I mean, I was like, yeah, I was working so hard towards it. I was working so hard towards it because that was my thing. That was one of the things too. Because I skated a lot when I was younger too. Like I was younger, but I didn't stick to it like he did. I skated when I was younger. I skated a bit when I was a teenager, but I never really put in the time. I never really I didn't work at it the way I'm doing now. But and he was like, dude, you're gonna get it like within the next, and I just kept like pushing because that was my thing. Like for when I came back to skating again, I was like, I have to get a kickflip. I never, like I could never even come close when I was younger. Like there was no way, and like that was like my dream thing. Like I wanted to get a kickflip. That was like my dream trick. And then I ended up getting there faster than I thought I would, because honestly I thought it was gonna take me months, like longer. It took me like maybe like 4 months, 3-4 months, somewhere around there.
Yeah, it was a little bit less. Like
it was around there, yeah.
Like, cause you have them down now, but you had landed it before.
But I had landed them, yeah.
Yeah. I remember like the first time you landed, without the crack, without the grass.
Yeah.
And I was like.
And then I started getting it like rolling, and then I started getting it like faking.
Yeah.
And riding
and you got it clean, dude.
like,
You catch them in the air.
Yeah.
When you do it rolling, I was like, yeah, that looks good, dude. That looks good.
Yeah, so like that was my dream trick, and I thought like that was gonna be it. Like I'm gonna get it, and then that's it. But no, man, like.
And now that's easy for you. Now you want to like do more shit.
Yeah, now
like now you're going for big spins. You want to do fucking.
I never thought like, cause I don't know, like I never thought about any of that. Like I never thought I was gonna get to that. Like, cause I got the kickflip, and then it became, cause it felt like I was never gonna get it. I had days where I would get pissed off.
Yeah.
Like literally, I'm there going and going. I'm like, and I would get pissed because I'm like, I'm flicking it, I'm popping, I'm doing everything.
Yeah.
And I would like, the board would flip, but I wouldn't get on it.
Yeah.
Or I would land on it, and the board would fly away, and I would just grab it, and just throw it, and I was constantly getting pissed. I'm like, why am I not getting it? I'm doing everything I have to do. But I just stuck with it, and I kept doing it, and then boom, it started coming easier. and then it was like, okay, and then I would do other things accidentally, and that's kind of what started like, oh, I'm gonna try this. Like it's a little harder. I'm gonna try the varial flip.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna flip it around, and then I'm like, oh shit, you know, like I got it. Like I ended up getting. I was like, I never thought like, that was. I never thought that was something I could get. And I was like, okay, let's go for something harder. And then I just kept going and going and pushing, and now I am where I'm at. And I want to keep pushing it too, dude, because.
You gotta keep going.
Like now, my next one is the tray flip. That's in my head. I have to get a tray flip.
Oh, you gotta get your varial down first.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You're gonna get close to it already.
I'm gonna work on it, but
you're gonna get it with the zero board. He has a zero board. He just bought a zero board, and it's what 7.6?
7.6.
7.6. The one he was trying to land a varial on right now is an 8,
yeah.
which he can do, but I think it'll be easier with the 7.6. But and that, by the way, is the width of the board. But yeah, it's definitely been a weird year.
Yeah, it's cool though. It's
yeah,
cool,
yeah.
It's cool cause younger, when I was younger, the reason I got into skating like in the first place was Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Oh,
the first
one.
The first one.
I wonder if we talked about in the last. No,
we didn't talk because it wasn't even.
It wasn't even a thing yet, right?
It wasn't even a thing yet. So that's why I'm saying it's cool because when I got into skating the first time, it was because of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, the very first one.
Yeah.
And it was cool because I came back and then Tony Hawk, they remastered 1 and 2, which is like, ooh, and it feels so good too. I love that game.
The Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 remaster is fucking flawless. It's beautiful. I love it. Where is it? It's right here.
Bust
get
that
it.
Bust that.
It's right there, baby. Oh yeah. That's dude. Yeah. That's my dude. I'll be there just hours busting out mad combos, boom, 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 boom. Like
it's cool because it takes you back, like you remember, like how you remember it.
Yeah.
But with all the extra.
With all the
stuff,
extra
and, like,
shit.
especially the first, like going on Warehouse, the 1,000,000-point fucking combos and shit.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking amazing, man. I love that game. I was very impressed with the game. I thought it was gonna kind of let me down a bit. I honestly did. And then I saw some
like
gameplay.
Was it the HD? The remaster?
Yeah, HD sucked ass cadass.
Because they had that whole thing, the height when you're too high and you drop.
Yeah, I have no idea, but that game sucked ass. I'm sorry, Mr. Tony Hawk. I respect you so much.
Nah, he just promoted you.
I know, right? But dude, the Pro Skater 1 and 2 remastered. Flawless, dude.
If they busted out DLC with 3 and 4,
oh no!
Right
so there's
Not
already.
for it.
I saw a rumor, and I was on the Pro Skater 1 and 2, like a Facebook page or something like that, and apparently, since this one did pretty good, they want to do a remaster of Underground 1 and 2.
That's even better.
Because it was Underground 1 and 2. I mean, of course, it was Pro Skater up to 4.
Yeah.
And then later on, they did Pro Skater 5, which was the new
That's the one that
sucked ass.
That's the one that Tony Hawk literally said he was never gonna do another one again. He legit said he was never gonna. And
he did it. He remastered 1 and 2, which is like.
Yeah, because
it worked out.
Yeah,
because he used all the same maps, all just fucking busted out a new. Who does the fucking the fucking the Vicarious.
Activision or Vicarious?
Vicarious, yeah.
Visions.
Activision, of course, but Vicarious.
Yeah.
Vicarious Visions.
Which is a good call, dude. They did good.
Fuck yeah, dude. The
good.
game looks fucking gorgeous. The
best
best
part is it feels good.
It feels fucking good.
It's like at first I was kind of like, okay, it feels a little faster, but I liked it.
Yeah,
like, I liked it.
Dude, and my friend Carlson was here yesterday for Thanksgiving, and he was like, "Man, how do you get the board off of the ground like that?" And I'm like, "Look, I'll show you, dude." And instead of me busting out my board, I show him on Tony Hawk. And I'm like, okay, look at his feet. And I kind of moved the camera a little bit, and he did a little ollie, and you could see his fucking front foot just come up a little bit. He's like, oh shit. I'm like, yeah, this fucking game is pretty legit, dude. Like, it's a really good game.
Yeah, it is.
Graphics are amazing.
The feel of it.
The feel of it. I think the Venice Beach map is my favorite, dude. That sunset, and when it hits the water on the floor, it just looks, oh my god, dude. It's a gorgeous
Dude,
ass map.
if they remaster Underground 1 and 2 and go to PS5.
Oh, dude. I can't imagine, bro.
Dude,
I can't imagine.
PS5 shit? Like,
I've seen PS5 shit, yes.
dude, Miles Morales, I've watched some of
Oh
it.
my god, dude.
Dude, there was this one clip I saw where he's like on the building,
Yeah.
and then you see the reflection and it looks clear. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't look like
Clean
it's
as
blurry,
shit,
but it's
nah.
like, oh, dude, the rain droplets, like the reflection and the, oh my god, dude.
Fucking amazing, man.
We're in next gen is like,
Next gen is
like we say it every year, but this is like one of like they're
It's really
almost
good.
they're almost at PC, dude.
I knew you were gonna bring it up, dude. I knew you were gonna bring it up. You know,
It's
I
almost
can
as strong as
understand.
my PC, dude.
I can understand PCs up there, but even at that, they weren't running games to run at that level. Now they are, because all like the.
But that's also all they do.
But no, but you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
like big titles, they were like putting out this shit for console. And so yeah, when you put it on PC, yeah, it's gonna look fucking gorgeous, but it's not to its full capacity. Like not to its full potential. You know what I'm saying?
It depends on how you build your PC.
Well, no, but if you make let's say the game was made for PC. This game was made for PC. It's gonna run at all fucking. It's gonna fire in all cylinders. Like this
Because
game
of the,
is gonna be.
the porting and shit. You
This
know,
game's
that's
gonna
what
be
you're talking
the big
It's gotta
dick
be
game.
ported, yeah.
You know, like it's gonna be like the graphics gonna be like, oh my god, like this, you know, this sploosh, it's sploosh town, you know. But most of the games that come out, which is big name games, they come out for console. They don't come out for a PC.
Well, because it depends.
So it's already on that level.
Because it's like, okay, so there's like Halo where they do it specifically for like, you know, for the Xbox, and then like Last of Us, which is like, you know, they make it, or like, you know, Spider-Man and stuff like that, they make it specific for that one that they were.
Yeah.
But then you also have some where they, like, I mean, think about it. All of these games kind of like, when they're making them, they start them with PC. Like, that's where they're first.
Yeah, that's where they're starting.
building. So it's good.
They can only use so much though, because they know if they put too much fucking sauce in there,
It's not gonna work.
it's
on
not gonna work
consoles.
on the console. So they make it to a certain point to where it's gonna be working on console, running smoothly, and then that's it. And then they'll copy it for the PC version, which is the same thing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's like for example, it's like I got my N64 right there. I have an HD converter, and I put it on my fucking 4K TV, right? It's still gonna look like a fucking N64. Yeah, it's gonna be HD converted, but it's still gonna have the same fucking graphics.
It's just the ratio.
The ratio, yes. But even if I extend the ratio and everything
It's
to like,
pixelated.
it's
like,
it's still pixelated.
Yeah.
So now that next gen is here with PS5 and Xbox or whatever the fuck, it's like, okay, now they're pushing out games that's gonna, you know, run to their full capacity.
Yeah.
So now they're it's becoming limitless. So they're gonna be fucking like, grab the game, you know, like, you know, make some love.
Dude, that's the thing. Is like, in all honesty, I cared more about like the gameplay and shit, because I can still go back and play Mario 64, dude.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
and it's
dude.
all about like the
It is
gameplay.
about gameplay.
It's
It
like
is
how
about
the game
gameplay,
works, how like it's always been about it for me, you know.
Well, there's
There's
so
some
many-
people that care about like how it looks and all stuff.
Well,
like,
that's the thing with Nintendo, man. That's why Nintendo still sells.
yeah.
Because it's gameplay, dude. People
It's-
have fun
dude,
with
Smash
Nintendo
Brothers.
games.
You
Yes.
people can play the fucking
Dude,
the
you
first Smash Brothers still like.
Smash Bros, Mario Kart, fucking Mario 64, the newest one. What is it? Super Mario.
Dude, look at
Odyssey.
Look at the
Dude.
the like literally the #1 game still, Minecraft.
Oh yeah,
It's
for
not
sure.
about graphics.
It's not about
like,
graphics, except for that new on next gen that
The
what
ray
is-
tracing
Ray
and
tracing. You see, it makes it better.
Yeah.
But it's like
But
it's
there's
still
everybody can enjoy it. Like
Yeah.
that's the thing.
and the calming music in the back.
the
Yeah.
piano.
You're just like I get a fucking
You're there chilling.
15 beers deep, like
You're
trying
there
to.
chilling, walking around a cave, and then
Damn it, dude!
you throw the controller.
Trying to make a little farm for my fucking, you know, and then one of those fucking creeper motherfuckers comes. God damn it! Oh yeah.
Stupid walking penis.
Yeah. But definitely next gen consoles are they're I like how we veered off of COVID, and I'm glad for that, cause fuck COVID.
Yeah, I mean that's all you can do nowadays. Is like or like during this time is you. It's kind of what you have to do.
Yeah.
Cause
Fuck that.
like, cause I remember there was like towards the beginning.
Yeah.
Like I was constantly like I was looking at a lot of new stuff. I was always like okay. I was looking at the positive cases, the deaths, and I was looking at like the timing for like the vaccines and stuff like coming out.
There was a point where I just stopped watching all the news.
And that's why eventually that's what I did. Like,
Yeah.
eventually I was like, okay, I cut it off. Once I cut it all off, I ignored it. I stopped like, I was like, I don't know. It felt better. Like I ignored all of that. Like I didn't.
I felt better too.
Nothing got in my head. Like because that was the biggest part.
I thought to myself, I thought to myself like, as long as I wear my mask, I'm not doing anything stupid. I keep it away from people. I'll be fine. The one thing I was worried about was going back out to restaurants. Mm-hmm. Like restaurants were the biggest thing for me. I was like, okay, like this is people, but at the same time, I thought about this so much because you're getting takeout.
Yeah.
The biggest thing was takeout during COVID. It was takeout, curbside, all this shit. These people are still handling your food.
Yeah.
So you don't know what the fuck they're. You don't know if they like. Let's say a guy in the back, like he has his mask on and like I don't know.
He have it like this.
Or yeah, like he's got it underneath his nose. Fucking sneezes. He's got a little moco coming out on your food or something. Like this. You don't fucking know. And then you get your order. You get home. You're eating it, whatever. And you're fuck, man. My throat kind of hurts. Like you get paranoid or whatever. But see, that's what I was worried about going out to restaurants. The thing with restaurants is, it's basically the same thing if you were getting takeout.
Yeah. Because
people are still handling your food. But, for instance, this table right here that we're fucking doing the podcast on, that right here, it's dirty as shit. Like, it's dirty. Right? It's there's COVID all over this fucking table. Not really, but it's stuff like that.
Well, I mean, it's also a trust thing because you have to trust that they're gonna sanitize the shit.
Exactly. So who knows where this table has been? This table hasn't moved for fucking a year. So this table, honestly, it's dirty because I haven't fucking moved it in a fucking year. It's just been there, right? But you go to a restaurant. Yeah. You go to a restaurant and let's say the employees are fucking busy because they're doing the takeouts and everything, and they got these people coming in and they're taking orders. You get to your table and you notice it's got like a little marking. Somebody has already ate here. Should we wait for them to clean the table? Should we tell the waitress or whatever? Or should we tell somebody like if you're at McDonald's or Whataburger or whatever? Should we tell somebody to clean the table? It should be fine.
Yeah, that's why like
COVID all over the fucking.
That's why like with me, like with my business, like I give myself a 10-minute window in between classes.
Yeah.
Like now, like I've been ending classes 10 minutes earlier.
Yeah.
So that way once everybody's out, because I'm one person and I've got to like go and clean all of this stuff. Like
yep.
I'm going through everything. Like I'm looking like okay, the walls that they might touch.
Yeah.
Especially the younger ones.
They're heavy breathing on everything.
And so I'm like going over everything. And I'm one person like doing all of that and then going over and then every single day it's like. It's tiring.
Yeah, dude, I can imagine. But it's just precaution you have to take because you want to protect your students.
Because that's the thing, like with me, so like this is just my mindset. This is just how I had it since COVID started. Was I feel like my immune system is already like I almost never get sick, and when I do get sick, it's bad. But it's very rare that I get sick.
Yeah.
So to me, I'm thinking like, okay, I've been eating healthy and I've been like exercising a lot. So I feel like, okay, I feel like I'll be fine if I get it. But with me, I'm also thinking, but I'm worried that if I were to get it and I would pass it to somebody, I can't live with myself. If I get it, pass it to someone else.
I get you, yes. You know what I've been wanting to talk about with somebody, and this is the perfect time, and I haven't talked about it to anybody, like all year. I haven't talked about it. I haven't gotten sick this year.
Yeah,
not once.
I got sick once.
Dude, I haven't gotten sick for shit. And I wonder if that's where the masks and shit come into play.
You're right, yeah.
So, like, I haven't gotten sick not once this fucking year. At all. Like, Every year I feel like I'm jinxing myself, man. I feel like I'm really fucking jinxing myself. But I'm not. I'm not. Because I wear my mask. But all fucking year, I haven't gotten sick. Usually I'll get sick at least twice a year. At least twice a year. I have gotten sick from my stomach this year. And I think it was because it was food poisoning. I don't know what the fuck I ate. It was bad. I had to miss work. Gotcha. Yeah. But like cough and like sneezing and fucking like, oh, I got fever. Nothing, dude. Nothing. And then we're already at the end of November. Today's what, the 26th? Today's the 27th. Yesterday was the 26th. Yeah. Today's the 27th. November 27th. We're almost to fucking December. And I haven't gotten sick the whole fucking year. And I think that has to do with the precautions of masks and everything, because when you go out, sanitizer, cleaning, washing your hands and shit.
I think this has shown us like how dirty we actually are.
Yeah, that shows us how fucking dirty human beings really fucking are. You
how we have it. So that's why I feel like going forward, this is a thing where like we're gonna be a little bit more cautious, a little bit more conscious about like the things we touch.
Yeah, I feel like
people are gonna be like this, like even once it's gone and once like the vaccine and all that stuff. Like, and like I honestly I think it's gonna become a thing like in like Asian culture where they have masks and stuff like that.
Yep.
So,
there's so many fucking people.
It's not like we're gonna go to the store. It's not like it's gonna be mandatory, but you're gonna probably see people
still gonna wear
masks
them
and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, they're the one that's fucking started everything. I'm just like.
There goes our like one Asian
subscriber. The fuck are you? Just like. Oh god,
dude.
Oh man.
I love this podcast.
I know. So do I, dude. So do I. But
so, yeah, there's that, and then our last podcast a year ago, we were talking about our favorite like Thanksgiving foods and stuff like that, and we just had Thanksgiving. So let's continue where we left off. What was your favorite like food from I guess yesterday?
Dude, my mom made some bomb ass mashed potatoes, dude. I got a big ass fucking like 15-pound bag of potato. I don't know, 20-pound bag. You know, she boiled the potato. Well, she peeled them first, washed them, peeled them, boiled them, and I'm talking like 4 sticks of butter in that motherfuckers. Pepper, salt. Started mashing it up. You know, simple, but it came out like I mean, my uncle brought some ham, some stuffing. My dad made a turkey here in the oven. Made a turkey outside, smoked it. Oh god! Oh, smoked it with mesquite, so it tasted different. Tasted like those turkey legs you get at the Dude, it was good, man. I really enjoyed myself. My favorite thing always, like, I like different sides like green bean casserole and all that stuff, but like the main size of all I need is basically just turkey, mashed potatoes, stuffing, corn, and gravy. That's all I need. That's really all I need.
I feel like for me, like every year, the stuffing and the ham are like, that's like what always steals the show for me. It's always the stuffing and the
just
ham.
Just like CrossFit, like the podcast from last year, the last one we did, I think this is what we were talking about. You said, ham and stuffing.
It's always that, but this time actually it's different. Like I mean, I loved it, but my favorite part this time was the green bean casserole because it had like bacon and this gravy and the fried onions and all. It was just I don't know what it was this year. It was just right.
Oh yeah. I enjoyed myself yesterday, dude.
It was good.
There were HEB, the grocery stores were out of Cool Whip. My parents got this weird ass.
We had like 3 different kinds of Cool Whips, dude.
Ching!
It was us.
It was you good. They got like this. It's like a cake topping. You know, you can like make shit like that. But it was Cool Whip, and it came out like that. It was pretty fucking good, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I was making fun of it my first time. Like, you got cake topping. We do cake topping. But now it was Cool Whip. And it tasted really good. It was really good. I was actually like happy with it. I was like, oh, this is pretty good. You know,
Hit the spot.
It hit the spot, exactly. Because I have pie with my Cool Whip. If that makes sense. I don't have Cool Whip with my pie. I have pie with my Cool Whip.
Hell yeah, dude.
So I got like
same thing.
I got like here's the pie. Here's the Cool Whip.
Here's the Cool Whip.
Yeah.
It was like that. That like mine was.
And I gotta have a shit.
And it was like I have the pie and then like the Cool Whip.
Yeah.
And then like I start eating some and then I put more Cool Whip as I'm eating it.
You gotta have it with every bite. You gotta have your Cool Whip with every fucking bite, dude.
Yeah, like I covered it, ate some, and then I put some more. And then there was the frozen one, so I scooped some of that.
I know, yeah.
Scoop some of that one, get some of the other one.
Oh yeah. Oh, so that's whipped cream. You're using whipped
we
cream.
had the whipped cream and the Cool Whip.
And the Cool Whip, yes, the frozen Cool Whip. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this fucking it was good.
It's good. And then like always like the conversations and stuff were fun.
Oh yeah.
Like one thing we were talking about, like it's funny because we were talking about like ghost stories and stuff. And especially like at the ranch. And I was saying it's weird because for some reason like when you watch like scary movie, I don't know, like scary like footage and stuff like that, or ghost footage stuff. Like it's always scarier when you watch the stuff from like Mexico compared to like the stuff from here.
Fuck yeah,
it's
dude!
Weird.
That's completely different.
It's very different. Like,
hey, speaking about ghost stories, man, a friend of ours doing a podcast. I've seen like a few. I think I've seen like two, three. It's called "We Believe to You." That's Eric's podcast.
We have to have him on.
Oh, dude, like, yeah, we gotta do like a.
We gotta do like a. Where we talk about our shit. He talks about.
The other thing is, I mean, I cuss a lot. I don't know if that'd be cool with his podcast or not.
I can keep it clean.
I can keep it clean. Yes, I will keep it clean, and then hopefully we can, you know.
And he can cuss on here.
Yeah, he can go. But hey, man, it's fucking. Hell yeah, great podcast. Hey, he's got the whole setup, mics and everything. We got no fucking money.
This one, I think this will be the first one that goes on Spotify.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because
I was supposed to do that last time, but we never continued.
Oh yeah, we really didn't continue. That's alright though. But yeah, I dug it. And then I was like, man, I'm glad like. You know, more people are you know, starting to do what they want to do, dude. And it's like, and it actually inspired me. Like, oh, we gotta come back, dude. We gotta come back to the podcast, and for sure, you're gonna hear another episode on here of ghost stories, of course, fucking aliens. You know, me and aliens are fucking terrified.
Same thing.
You know, but
because we've talked about how like. It exists. We know it exists.
Yeah.
But it's the matter of how.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, there's all that. And then the whole. Have you seen like, where scientists and stuff have been figuring out and finding out about like other dimensions or like parallel dimensions?
Yeah, parallel dimensions.
That too. That's like another thing. The simulation doesn't go right now.
Nah, but yeah, it's. I'm glad he's got something going on. And then we're coming back for sure. Now that I already have one job now, it's gonna be a lot easier for me and him to hang out, make a podcast. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot better now.
So, that's what y'all have to look forward to. Next one, I'll have the mics. It'll be better. And I think we're about ready to wrap it up. We're gonna try to like shorten these up a bit so we can do more.
Yeah.
Before we had these going on for like so long.
For real, man. How long has it been?
It's barely 48.
Hey, we're doing okay.
This is the best we've
done. Okay, yeah. Usually when we have a third guest, it gets really long. But I think we talked about COVID was just like
COVID. We can go on.
Yeah, we can go on and on and on and on and on. But that's why I like how we ventured off a little bit into different topics. You know what we've been doing.
Yeah, this one we didn't really write it like we usually do. Like
we did.
We used to like write notes and like get all the stuff ready. This one we just kind of like.
But just because we just have so much shit to talk about already.
Yeah, because we
like it's been a while.
It's been a long year.
It's been a long fucking. We can still talk. I can talk for hours, but I mean, it's like that's why we're gonna have another podcast, and that's why we can continue where we left off. Like we just got shit to talk. Like you wanted to talk about Lil Nas X. Our first episode.
That was like our first episode.
We're gonna talk about this next podcast. We're not gonna go into it right now, but I think he fell off. Who thinks he's coming back again with a new album?
His next album is coming out.
Yeah, but it's not gonna blow up.
It is.
It's not, dude.
It's gonna be like Old Town Road again.
Tekashi's out of jail.
Miley Cyrus made a rock album.
It's pretty good. MGK is all rock now.
Punk rock.
Punk rock.
Eminem scared him into punk rock. I still hate country.
Yeah, he likes country.
I listen to some country.
He loves it.
I don't love it.
He loves it.
I tolerated it. And I think that's how I ended last time. Last time I was like, I'll just tolerate it. Like if you put it in the background before, I'd be like, no, change that shit. Now I'm just like, it's just not for me.
Not for me. Hopefully next podcast I'll have my haircut. I'll take off this fucking ridiculous cap.
I won't.
He's not, but just a quick.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
That was a bad idea.
It was a bad Oh man. But we're back. Like we said we would be back. We're a little bit late. Hopefully I'm gonna ask Israel, our friend, see if he can come on the next one. We'll definitely have some shit to talk about. Undertaker's fucking retirement and stuff like that. So it's gonna be a juicy one. And of course ghost stories and alien stories and Dick's out for Harambe still.
Dick's out. 2016?
Dick's out. Yeah, 2015. We're still stuck in 2015, dude. Still stuck in 2015. I feel like
we never forget.
Never forget.
There's 9/11.
9/11.
There's the Alamo.
The Alamo.
And then there's Harambe.
Harambe. Dick's out for Harambe. So. Later, guys. We'll see you on the next podcast.